Hello everybody, my name is Verity and I'm at that age now. I am 42. I know I don't look a day over 21, but it's okay. I've always been told by my friends that I am quite comical. Well, they use the word funny, so I'm not sure actually what they mean by that. It might mean that they just think I'm weird. Anyway, I have always wanted to do stand-up, but I've never been brave enough because I just think that people wouldn't laugh. But I have decided recently, I've got to that age, you know, the age where everybody says you get to this age and you don't care what anybody thinks about you. So basically, I am at that age. I'm sat in my car in probably the worst place ever, and people are looking at me like I am mad while I'm chatting to myself in my car. Just waiting for them all to go past before I carry on. Yeah, sorry guys, sat outside school, thought I'd do it, you know, while the inspiration hits me to give it a go. So anyway, sorry, I do go off on tangents. If you carry on watching my clips, you will realise that I don't ever manage to be able to sort of actually finish a story, basically, but I will try. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Always wanted to do stand-up, never been brave enough, thought I'd give it a whirl. So I thought I would do a few short video clips, pop them on my YouTube channel, which I haven't used for ages, and basically I just used to use for reviews, and just see what people, what you think. Don't be horrible, because life's too short to be horrible. If you like it, yay! If you don't like it, just move on, folks. So yeah, thinking about going on stand-up, actually on stage in front of real life people. Often have quite a lot of funny stories. Like, things happen to me every day and I'm like, that would be a funny story. So, like I said, my name is Verity. It's a crazy name, there's not many of us out there. But I get called all sorts of things. I used to work for a computer company, and people used to phone me back there and ask for Sarah. I don't think Verity sounds like Sarah. Now I work at a vet's. Lots of funny stories to tell you about that. And people call me Rachel. I get Felicity and Rosie. I can see where those come from, but Rachel? I only got it called yesterday. I answer the phone. I say Verity. Anyway, who knows? Like I say, I work part-time at a vet's. I say part-time, it's 32 hours. I don't know what is that class as part-time, full-time, who knows? I don't know. Until I worked at the vets, I kind of thought everybody out there were normal and nice. And I've actually come to the conclusion that people are a bit weird. I must have just been really lucky through the time that I met people through, I don't know, just general life. And I seem to meet normal people. We don't have normal people come into our vets. We have very strange people come into our vets. And obviously, can't go into it too much, just in case this goes viral and I get like, yeah, that's her, isn't it, from that vets? Yes, bet she's talking about me. Well, I probably am, let's be honest. So, the vets is ace. I love it. It's taken me 40 years to find a job that I actually like. I work with some of my best friends and they are awesome. They're also a little bit mad, and I am, obviously, as you can probably tell just from this 4 minutes that you have now been watching me. If you're still watching me, you might have decided to leave already, which is fine. I did have I literally stood in my lounge the other day and did a whole 15 minutes, but I think it's because I'm staring at myself. It's really off-putting because, as you can see, I'm not the prettiest thing on this planet, and also I like to eat. I try to diet. Diets and me don't really get on. It also doesn't help working at the vets, especially during Christmas, because everybody brings chocolates in to thank us for the things that we have done for them, which is very nice, but it doesn't help with the way I look. I like food. It's fine. I also think that, you know, as much as I'd love to be skinny, I think that people empathise more with cuddly folk. They don't look at me and think, oh, wish I was her, like I do with thin people. And that brings out a certain jealousy, because you look at these people that you'd really like to be and you think, oh, you cow, I hate you. Last time I was that thin, I was 10. Those are the things I think anyway. And I'm pretty sure other people do too, but you might not want to admit it. So yeah, I think that skinny people get a lot of people just being jealous basically, and like, oh my god, I want to be like her, and so that turns into some kind of resentment and just, I think that's where a lot of meanness comes from, to pretty and thin girls. So I quite like being ugly and fat, because people just kind of like me. They don't look at me and go, oh, gosh, I wish I looked like her. No, they don't. And I think that also fat people can take the mick out of fat people. So I can take the mick out of myself and other fat people. But thin people can't do that. No. If thin people did that, as fat people would be like, excuse me, you want to? But the good thing about this is this little reverse thing here is fat people can take the mick out of thin people. And they can't say anything because they're thin and we want to be them. So the only reason we're taking the mick out of thin people is, again, through resentment and meanness. I work with a girl who's about this wide and ridiculously pretty, and she'll eat a chocolate bar and go, oh my god, I'm going to be so fat now. And I'm like, oh god, it's so hard being you. I wish I was as fat as you. Like seriously, we've got some new errors at work, because obviously being a vet, we do a lot of washing, because we get a lot of pee and slick and all sorts of gross stuff I won't go into. I can't even walk past these areas anymore. There's like a gap. It's probably not that wide, let's be honest. It's a lot wider. I have to shimmy sideways. Yeah, it doesn't do much for my self-esteem. So I don't really want to waffle on too much on my first clip. I will have lots of things that I will video, and I hope that over time I can make people laugh and just brighten up your day. That's all I want to do. I just want to make people laugh.